What do you do if a hijacker shows up on your Amazon listing and starts taking your buy box? My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use brand registry to file an infringement and quickly get those hijackers taken down. So first things first, you got to grab your ASIN, whatever product is in question. This is one of my top seller wine glasses, 42% conversion rate. I've actually never had a hijacker issue on my brand to date. Hopefully, knock on wood. Hopefully that never happens. But let's say I did, and I've had to have this conversation about 4 times in the last 7 days with my clients, which is what prompts me to make this video. First step, go over to brand registry. You can get access to that by going to brandservices.amazon.com. Hit the sign in button. That will take you to this screen right here where you select United States or whatever country you are in to discuss. That'll bring you into the regular portal here. You can see in this portal, I've got my Monster registered brand. You will see your brand listed here. If you are at this stage and you do not see your brand listed, you're going to be SOL for this video. This is not the video for you. Instead, you need to go buy a trademark and get your brand registered, most likely, or you've got a brand registry bug. If that's you or that's the case, head over to myamazonguy.com and either book a coaching call if you've got an issue with brand registry, or if you need a trademark, go over to trademark registration right here and purchase a trademark from us so you've got brand registry to begin with. For everybody else, the next step is to click on the support icon up here, hit contact brand supports, and you're going to be reporting an intellectual property IP violation. This is going to bring up a tool right here where it says report a violation tool. You click on that, that'll bring up this screen. In here, you can select any ASIN on Amazon. And so I went ahead and tested this with my own listing. Notice here, I can't actually report myself because I am the only one with the offer. So I had to find an alternative listing to demonstrate. I randomly ran into Grandma's Cookie Skewers. Obviously, I'm not filing anything here, but for demonstration purposes, does look a little tasty, by the way. So we typed in that ASIN here, and you can see all of the offers that came up. So if I was the main manufacturer and the true brand owner for Grandma's Cookies, what I would do here is I would select the hijackers like this, and I would report them and scroll down to this next step and hit the next page. Now, because I am not the brand owner, I cannot report these sellers. So I can't actually show you the next step. But on the next step, you're basically going to claim what is wrong with the infringement and what is the problem. And once you submit this, it's going to contact Amazon. They will get back to you very rapidly. If you have a history of always telling the truth, and Amazon can see that, and what I mean by that is you haven't erroneously reported people, they will almost always side in your favor almost immediately within 1 or 2 days, and you'll see the listings go down. This can also be instantaneous. So before you click this button, ask yourself this question. Is that seller going to sue you because you got their listing taken down on Amazon? And the reason I ask that question is because if you know who that seller is and they actually do physically buy from you, you are on shaky ground. This is not something you should do unless you truly have a hijacker issue. Most of you watching this video probably have a Chinese hijacker on your listing or some side hustler in America who doesn't know better. They're accidentally hijacking on your listing because they simply do not understand that they cannot offer their product on your listing, even if they went on Alibaba and found a lookalike. Like, a lot of people truly do not understand that. That's the issue. So once you have made that decision, you've got that determination that, yes, this is a true hijacker, and yes, I want to get them taken down, and you're okay with those consequences, go ahead and submit it. If this step doesn't work, I have another video that goes to the infringement page on Amazon. So I just type in Amazon infringement, my Amazon guy. By the way, if you're ever trying to find a video on a problem, just literally just type in my brand name, my Amazon guy, with whatever problem. Chances are you're going to find a video on it. In here, you can see I created a trademark video infringement report. We'll link to that here, and you can go check that out. So use this step. If the one in this video fails you, go to the next level, which is to file a trademark infringement at the actual infringement page, okay? And then following that, if that fails, that's when you need to engage a lawyer And I have a lawyer that I usually have trademark infringement issues, and I refer out to Smith Hopen. Good guy, Stephen Forte over there. And so if both those two options, you've watched both those videos, you're still having problems, go check these guys out. I did a podcast with them last year, and I think they're good guys. I've had lots and lots of conversations behind the scenes with these guys. So my name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. Hopefully this video helps you control your brand better with hijackers and whatnot. Check us out at myamazonguy.com if you need anything at all. Leave a comment on this video if you got a question. I will answer every single comment on any video on my channel myself. Thanks so much.